Good afternoon, race fans. Welcome here to race number 18 of the 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Series season, as we are live here from the famed Brickyard, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Today we have the Lilly Diabetes 250 here for 24 laps of racing. Tomorrow the NASCAR Spring Up Series Brickyard 400 will be tomorrow, but first we have to do the Xfinity race. We just got done with the Truck Series at Eldora, but now we are back on the asphalt here at Indy. On the pole we have last year's winner Ty Dillon and last year's runner-up here Kyle Busch in the 54 on the front row. Down below you'll see your full starting grid rolling across your screen. Row 2 you have the number 22 Ryan Blaney in the Discount Tire Ford alongside the Parker Stone Chevrolet of Kyle Larson. Elliott Sadler and Kevin Harvick make up row 3. Daniel Suarez and Chase Elliott on row 4. Paul Menard, a winner from Chicago, and Chris Buescher make out your top 10. Regan Smith and Ryan Reed also advance to round 3 of qualifying. They will roll off on row 6. The guy in probably one of the more guys with the most momentum in this race would have to be that number 2 of Brian Scott. Brian Scott, who will roll off 14th on the grid. This number 2 car, after several years of trying, Brian Scott finally picked up his first career win last week at New Hampshire. From the pole, led every single lap, and Brian Scott now trails Chase Elliott by 19 points in the championship. And oh yeah, about the championship, how about the finishing results for your top 2 in the championship, Chase Elliott and Darrell Wallace Jr. Right now, first and second, they lost a lot of points after finishing 37th and 38th at Loudon. That has put Elliott Sadler, Brian Scott, Regan Smith, Ty Dillon all back into this championship battle with about 20 more races to go. So, who will it be? Can Ty Dillon go back-to-back wins at Indy? Let's find out as we take you to your green flag. Okay, we are rolling down into turn 3 and 4. Ty Dillon, last year's winner, Kyle Busch, last year's runner-up, Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson, Elliott Sadler and Kevin Harvick. Let's check outside the top 15. We have the number 98, driven by Brett Moffitt, making his first start of the year. Also in the field, Truck Series driver Johnny Sauter, driving the number 26 for JJR Racing. And let's welcome back Johanna Long back in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And a 35 of BJ McLeod, 79 of CJ Faison. Will complete the 40 car field as we're underway. 54 Kyle Busch has a nice run on the outside of the 3 of Ty Dillon. Busch has help drafting it from the 42 of Kyle Larson. Blaney and Harvick to the back bumper as they get through turn 1 and 2, turn 1 down into turn 2. The inside line prevails for the number 3 and the number 22. Ty Dillon out in front of Ryan Blaney. Kyle Busch now under attack from the number 88 of Kevin Harvick, a 2-time winner in 2015. Side beside is Kevin Harvick's teammate, the number 9 of Chase Elliott. Getting on the back bumper, trying to push him by the 54 of Kyle Busch. As they come off turn 4 to complete lap number 1 here at the Brickyard. Ty Dillon out in front, but here comes Ryan Blaney to the inside. Blaney has 1 win this year, coming at Iowa. Blaney trying to get his first win at the Brickyard. Kevin Harvick trying to get his first win at the Brickyard in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Chase Elliott now up to 4th. Kyle Larson getting 5th in the 54 as he is dropping back like a rock on the outside lane. Next up in the clutches is Paul Menard in that 33. And back here we got Daniel Suarez in the 18, Regan Smith, Talladega winner Carl Edwards in the 20 car this weekend. Edwards started 15th, now has moved up almost inside the top 10. Chris Buescher behind him. Darrell Wallace Jr. trying to pick up some spots after a horrible qualifying run. Last week's winner Brian Scott beside his teammate Brendan Gaughan, Ryan Reed, Brett Moffitt, and the guy who started 5th today, Elliott Sadler, all the way down to 18th spot in that number 1 car. That's his 17th spot. Ross Chastain, Blake Cook, and John West Townley are top 20. As we are right now clean and green here up front. Paul Menard still working on the inside of the 54 as he's gotten around the number 9 of Chase Elliott. Ryan Blaney leading a single file line down the back straightaway, trying to keep the draft. Off from the number 3 of Ty Dillon. Kevin Harvick, Kyle Larson, and Kyle Busch are top 5. As it's really spread it out right now. Right now running last. 79. This is a second car out of the Jimmy Means stable. Number 52 Joey Gase, and the number 79 of TJ Faison. The 19 TriStar's Alex Kennedy, and this is a new team called Niche Racing. BJ McLeod as the driver this weekend. They've attempted a couple of races, failed to qualify in a couple of them. Harrison Rhodes right now running 36, Peyton Sellers 35th, Ryan Ellis and Derek Coop, Joey Gase and Jeffrey Earnhardt. Johanna Long, Eric McClure, Ryan Sieg, Kel Conley, David Starr, Johnny Sauter, J.J. Yaley. 4 cars up here: Clements, Castle, Armstrong, and Blake Cook. Now Ty Dillon has fell into 4th place as the 88 of Kevin Harvick and the 42 of Kyle Larson has gotten around the number 3 of Ty Dillon. And Kyle Busch and Paul Menard, 2 drivers right close nose to tail down the straightaway. Does Menard get a pole and moving the inside of the 54? And the 89 of Morgan Shepherd's been in the wall. See, he is off pace. Morgan Shepherd in the wall, and is he coming to pit road? No, he's not. But off pace is the number 89 of Morgan Shepherd. And I've had a lot of issues getting this race to have good racing. Right now it's might be kind of boring, but the race for the lead is getting really heated up now as the 88 of Kevin Harvick's caught the back bumper of the number 22 Ryan Blaney. Harvick right on the back bumper, and you look at all the teams in the series this year, this number 88 car has the most wins with 4. And here comes the inside lane for Kevin Harvick on the inside of Ryan Blaney for the race lead. And Harvick trying to clear Blaney, and he does. Now he's going to bring the 42 of Kyle Larson with him, and even the number 3 of Ty Dillon. The outside line is not the line you want to be in. Now Kyle Busch in the 54, Paul Menard 33. Now Menard to the inside of the 54. Menard to the back bumper of now his teammate Ty Dillon in that 3 car. Paul Menard has 3 career wins in the series. Milwaukee in 06. In Chicago about a month ago. Now the number 9 of Chase Elliott, Chris Buescher, now up inside the top 10, trying to get inside the top 5 as he has a run on the 3 guys ahead of him. Buescher to the inside of Elliott now as he gets right behind the 33 of Paul Menard. The first 6 laps of the race are completed under green as Buescher moves by your championship leader Chase Elliott. Now he's under attack from the rookie Daniel Suarez and Darrell Wallace Jr., who's now moving up the field 3 wide. But it quickly gets down to double wide as Wallace to the inside of Suarez. Suarez has some drafting help from the 9 of Chase Elliott to keep him out in front of the number 6. Behind them is former series champion Carl Edwards, making a rare start this year. And up front, battle for the lead, Kyle Larson to the inside of Kevin Harvick. Ryan Blaney and Ty Dillon also in the battle. Kyle Busch 5th, Paul Menard and Chris Buescher. Daniel Suarez and Darrell Wallace Jr. Then Edwards, Elliott, Ryan Scott, Regan Smith, Ryan Reed, and Brendan Gagne top 15. Then Brett Moffitt, Ross Chastain having a nice run in 17th, Elliott Sadler, Landy Castle, and Jeremy Clements your top 20. Now the inside lane for Kyle Busch, Paul Menard, and Chris Buescher. To the back of the 88 of Kevin Harvick. It's like once you get in the lead, you can stay there for a while, but once somebody gets on the inside of you, you're going to fall back in a hurry. We saw that with Ty Dillon, we saw that with Ryan Blaney. Now we're seeing it with the 88 of Kevin Harvick. Kyle Busch got around Paul Menard. Chris Buescher did the same. Now Daniel Suarez gets in the battle for the lead. Well, actually, out around top 5. Darrell Wallace Jr., Carl Edwards, Ryan Scott. Now Kyle Larson leading here at the Brickyard. Ryan Blaney running 2nd, Ty Dillon 3rd, Kevin Harvick, and now Chris Buescher after having so much speed, but not the results to show for it. Had a nice break last week at Loudon, finished second, while Chase Elliott and Darrell Wallace had trouble. So Buescher gained a lot of points. Right now, 67 points behind. That has put him back with a shot at to get back in the championship battle right now. 67 behind. Ryan Blaney once again side by side with Kyle Larson. Ty Dillon third, Kevin Harvick and Chris Buescher right now. Ty Dillon 37 points behind. Getting back in this championship battle as here comes Dillon right on the nose of Kevin Harvick to the back bumper of Ryan Blaney. 3 wide for the race lead as they come down into turn 1. Great racing here from the Brickyard. Dillon and Blaney nearly make contact. Harvick pushing Dillon, and here comes the 60 of Chris Buescher to the inside of Kyle Larson. Now they are going to run up on a slower car, the 89 of Morgan Shepherd. That will allow the inside lane to prevail, and Blaney comes right on the nose of Chris Buescher. And Shepherd's going to block the 22 as he comes down the track. That allows Ty Dillon, Kyle Larson, and Daniel Suarez to get by. Blaney trying to get on the inside, he does. Blaney gets by, Buescher gets by, Menard, Wallace, Kyle Busch, Edwards all stuck in behind the number 89 of Morgan Shepherd. What that has done is that one driver's been able to get away from the field, the 88 of Kevin Harvick. The next guy to go lap down is the 35 of BJ McLeod and the 79 of CJ Faison. Now for him is the number 19 of Alex Kennedy. McCain, Kyle Larson chased down the 88. Ty Dillon third, Daniel Suarez and Ryan Blaney. Chris Buescher, Darrell Wallace Jr., Paul Menard, Carl Edwards, and Kyle Busch top 10. Then Regan Smith, Ryan Scott, Chase Elliott, Brendan Gaughan, and Ryan Reed right now your top 15. Chastain, Moffitt, Sadler struggling with speed, Landon Castle, and Jeremy Clements your top 20. Then David Starr, Dakota Armstrong, John Lewis Townley, Blake Cook, and Cale Connolly. Johnny Sauter, teammate J.J. Yaley, Johanna Long, Ryan Sieg, and Eric McCoy. Jeffrey Earnhardt, Joey Gase, Ryan Ellis, and Harrison Rhodes. Peyton Sellers and Derek Cope, Alex Kennedy, and now Kyle Larson's gotten around Kevin Harvick as he's gotten stuck behind the 79 of CJ Faison. Although Harvick was able to get around the 89 without trouble, now he gets the worst in right here with this number 79. Now the leaders get by the score 19 of Alex Kennedy. And he blocks number 6 of Darrell Wallace. Leading once again as we are just about to pass a halfway point in this race. How about rookie Daniel Suarez? He got his best finish of the year, second at Talladega, when he almost won the race, but got passed in the trioval by his teammate Carl Edwards. Right now running third behind Ty Dillon, the sophomore who won here in his rookie year 1 year ago. The number 22 team won the inaugural race here back in 2012. Chris Buescher trying to get back in the championship battle with another top 5 finish, running 5th. Darrell Wallace Jr., after a poor qualifying run, started 18th, and after a bad finish last week at Loudon, right now running 6th, right in front of two-time 2015 winner Kevin Harvick. We got a couple of former winners this year, Paul Menard and Carl Edwards, and last week's winner Brian Scott rounds out your top 10. The defending champion Chase Elliott right behind him in 11. Now Daniel Suarez on the inside of Ryan Blaney. Chris Busch behind Suarez, as they are still has not really been able to catch that 42 just yet, but they are running a little bit quicker than Kyle Larson. Right now the next guy to go lap down would be the number 70 of Derek Cope and the 97 of Peyton Sellers. Suarez and Buescher by the 22 Ryan Blaney. Edwards by Darrell Wallace. Regan Smith by Brendan Gaughan. Kyle Busch right now struggling really bad now. Outside the top 10, almost outside the top 15. Here are 3 of the slower cars on the track. Kennedy, McLeod, and Faison. Here's the Biaggi number 98 car of Brett Moffitt. Brett Moffitt drives for front row in the NASCAR Spring Up Series. Got an opportunity to run this number 98 car this weekend. Getting some extra seat time here at the famed Brickyard as he will make his first start in the Cup Series here tomorrow. And Elliott Sadler right now 19 points behind. Yeah, right now 19 points behind the third in points. Now running 18. This is not what that number 1 car needs. Kyle Larson out in front of Ty Dillon, who's gotten away from third place to Chris Buescher, and Ty Dillon chasing down the leader Larson. This would be the second win of the year for Ty Dillon should he get by the 42 as we have 9 to go. Peyton Sellers and Derek Cope right up ahead, but they are a little bit quicker than Faison and Alex Kennedy and BJ McLeod, and Larson hung in behind the 70 of Derek Cope. Here comes the 3 of Ty Dillon. Larson behind Coop, Dillon, who was behind Sellers, now Buescher behind Sellers in that number 97. Buescher's going to be the real loser right here as he's stuck in behind the 97. Now he looks for the inside, trying to, and Larson finally gets by Derek Coop in the 70. And Buescher's had an opportunity. Oh, he's going to shove Peyton Sellers almost up into Derek Coop in the 70. We have a little bit more left traffic up ahead. Ryan Ellis in the 15 and Harrison Rhodes in the 0. Other than those two guys, this should be a clean slate from here on. Kevin Harvick now. After lap drivers got in the way with that 88 car, Harvick's down to 6th place right now. 2 seconds, maybe more, behind leader Kyle Larson. Paul Menard, Carl Edwards, Darrell Wallace, and Brian Scott, Chase Elliott, your top 11. Chris Buescher has gotten back up to the back bumper of Ty Dillon, who's right now 4th, behind Suarez, Blaney, and Larson runs up on the next 2 slower cars, Ryan Ellis and Harrison Rhodes. Now Blaney's going to have a run on Larson. Here comes Suarez. He gets spot Rhodes nice and cleanly, so does Dillon and Buescher. Same with Ryan Ellis, who right now these 3 guys really gain some time. Next guy to go lap down would be Joey Gase. It's going to be close if they get Joey Gase and Jeffrey Earnhardt. But Morgan Shepherd, he could go a second lap down before the race is over. And here we go, battle for the race lead. Ryan Blaney on the inside of Kyle Larson. Coming to 7 to go, this drivers with a shot to win. Daniel Suarez, Ty Dillon, and Chris Buescher, your top 5. Here comes Ty Dillon to the inside, behind Ryan Blaney. Suarez behind Larson, Chris Buescher trying to find a place to go. And Candy 88 of Kevin Harvick, the 33 of Paul Menard, the 20 of Carl Edwards. Do they run single file, and can they chase down the front 5? Buescher by Suarez clears them down the straightaway. Dillon behind Larson. Larson behind leader Ryan Blaney. 1 Iowa from the pole. Looking for win number 2 of the year and win number 3 of his career. Win number 4 of his career. 1 Kentucky 2 years ago. 1 Bristol last year. 1 Iowa not long ago. Let's look at the speeds at the line. 50.99 for Blaney. 51.0 for Larson. 51.17 for Dillon, 51.19 for Buescher, 51.46 for Suarez, but a 50.65 for Kevin Harvick as he is closing in. And right up ahead, we are going to catch that 89 once again on Morgan Shepherd. And you see all the damage on the right side, and Harvick is catching them. Larson by Blaney. Here comes the 60 of Chris Buescher. Buescher has 1 career win coming at Mid-Ohio, where we will be going very, very soon, as Buescher back to the inside of Ty Dillon. And there's that 88 of Kevin Harvick. And we have trouble up ahead. Caution is out. Cale Conley on pit road, and damage on the number 90 of Johanna Long. With Eric McClure involved as well, and I can't tell who that is. Is that Alex Kennedy? It is Alex Kennedy, all crunched up on the rear end of that number 19 TriStar entry. And the caution comes out, and is the race going to be over? I don't even think we'll be able to go back green. But Kyle Larson out in front of Ty Dillon, Chris Buescher, Ryan Blaney, and Kevin Harvick. This could be Kyle Larson's first win of the year, I believe. And Ryan Sieg has a lot of front end damage on that number 39. But the caution comes out. What happened? As here's Johanna Long and Cale Conley. I mean, look at all this carnage. Right here, E79 of CJ Faison, 19 of Alex Kennedy, runs out the track, getting tight. Here's a 14 of Cale Conley, just an innocent bystander trying to get by. Conley running 26 at the time. There's the 26 of Johnny Sauter, 8 of Blake Cook, Eric McClure, Ryan Sieg, everybody involved. The whole roadway is blocked up. There's Conley on pit road. Good news for Conley, he was able to drive to pit road. Here comes Jeffrey Earnhardt. It's not done yet. Ryan Sieg in the 39, he's already gotten involved. I believe Earnhardt runs in the back of somebody. Nope, no, he does not. He actually gets through, but there's Morgan Shepherd. And here comes Kyle Larson to the line. Chris Buescher, Ryan Blaney gets loose, trying to avoid all the carnage up ahead. Luckily, all the cars were on the inside lane, as we are probably not going to be able to go back green. And Alex Kennedy has took his car behind the wall, so his day is over with 4 to go. Blake Cook out the race. Ryan Sieg's out the race. Johnny Sauter, Eric McClure, Johanna Long, and Peyton Sellers all out of the race. Are we going to be able to go back green? The best we can get is a 1-lap shootout with Kyle Larson behind the wheel. And we will have a 1-lap shootout here at Indianapolis. Kyle Larson, Ty Dillon, Chris Buescher, Ryan Blaney, and Kevin Harvick. Daniel Suarez, Paul Menard, Carl Edwards, Darrell Wallace, and Brian Scott. Championship point leader Chase Elliott right now losing points again to Wallace and Scott. And Ty Dillon and Chris Buescher. Right now Kyle Busch 12th, Brian Reed, Rennie Gahn, and Regan Smith is the guy losing points as well. Right now 5th in the standings. Brett Moffitt 16th, Ross Chastain, Landon Castle, Jeremy Clements, and Elliott Sadler. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with that number 1. Armstrong, Starr, Townley, Yaley, Jay Earnhardt, Gase, and the 26 cars are on the lead lap. Harrison Rhodes, Derek Cope, Cale Conley, BJ McLeod, CJ Faison, Morgan Shepherd, and Ryan Ellis are all 1 lap down. 33 cars on the track for 1 more green flag lap here to end the race. Next week, I believe, will be the Iowa race. If not, might be Watkins Glen. I think it's Iowa, then Watkins Glen, then Mid-Ohio. Coming down to the green and white flag, 1 lap for Kyle Larson. Can he hang on? Can Ty Dillon get by? I think Ty's in the Casper seat right now. Blaney on attack from Kevin Harvick. Ty right on the back bumper of Kyle Larson. When and where does he make his move? He's not going to waste any time to the inside. Here comes Chris Buescher in the 60, trying to pick up as many points as possible. Larson, can he hang on? Dillon getting a push from Chris Buescher. Buescher to the inside. Dillon did not make a move. Larson clears the outside lane. Drops down low to pick up the number 60's run. Can Buescher clear Dillon? Harvick on the back bumper with Ryan Blaney on the inside. Racing going out behind the 42 of Kyle Larson. It would be his first win of the year, his 3rd win of his career. Kyle Larson will see the checker flag, and Kyle Larson will kiss the bricks today. He wins the Indianapolis Lilly Diabetes 200 or 250 here at Indy. Chris Buescher runner-up, another great points day in his 2nd straight. 2nd place finish. Ty Dillon 3rd, Kevin Harvick and Ryan Blaney your top 5. Daniel Suarez, Carl Edwards. 8th place will go to Darrell Wallace Jr. Ryan Scott and Chase Elliott your top 10. Paul Menard, Kyle Busch, Ryan Reed, Regan Smith, and Brendan Gaughan your top 15 at Indy. Okay, your results: Ross Chastain, Landon Castle, Jimmy Clements, Elliott Sadler, and Brett Moffitt, David Starr, Nick Armstrong, John West Townley, Jeffrey Earnhardt, and Joey Gase. JJ Yaley 26, and your official results here. Tomorrow, the NASCAR Spring Up Series continues. They fight to make the chase for 2015. Joey Logano, Jamie McMurray, right now the 2 guys on the bubble as they have no wins, but they are still inside the top 16 in points. Can they hang on, Or can somebody else like Ryan Newman or Jimmy Johnson get their first win and put themselves into the championship battle? We'll see tomorrow as the Brickyard 400 live from Indy tomorrow. And your winner today, Kyle Larson, will be in that race trying to make his way into the chase tomorrow. So until then, congrats to Kyle Larson on the win, his first win in the 2015 NASCAR Xfinity Series season.